My name is Joe.
I was diagnosed with bipolar back in 2008. I suffered from depression before that, and then they put me on medication for the depression. Sometimes I would just stay in bed or just hide out in the house and wouldn't do anything. I started having mouth movements that were uncontrollable. I would be like I was talking, but I wasn't saying anything. My mouth would just move by itself. Whenever I'm sitting with somebody new and my mouth is moving, I tell them that I have TD to explain to them so that they understand why my mouth is moving and I'm not talking. And I went almost a year that way before I saw a movement disorder doctor. It was a combination of moments that caused me to go to my doctors to get checked. The biggest part was the biting on the inside of my mouth. Sometimes when my mouth gets going, I can't sleep. And so it was keeping me awake at night too. I knew I had to do something, and I didn't know what it was at the time. My doctor was able to tell me it was TD as soon as I sat down with him and he saw my mouth move. He knew right away that it was TD. Yes, it's a movement disorder. Your body has uncontrolled movements. Some people, it affects their hands, so they have a tendency of dropping things. Fortunately, mine is just my mouth. The doctor told me I was identified with TD. I went, it was a major relief because it was like, so I finally know what's wrong with it. The doctor prescribed AUSTEDO for me. AUSTEDO is done in regimens. You start off and then you increase to the doses that you need. After about a month, the movements lessened. People around me did see the difference. After taking AUSTEDO, I noticed that my mouth wasn't moving as much. And so the AUSTEDO has allowed me to not have that problem. And it just makes me be able to go and live a normal life without having to deal with the mouth movements. The extended release has made a big difference in my life. It's much easier taking the pill once a day rather than having to take it twice a day. The AUSTEDO XR is a time-release medication that affects and treats the movements of the disorder. I have found the AUSTEDO XR to relieve that on a daily basis and give me relief from the discomfort that it causes. I would recommend if you go on the AUSTEDO to take the extended release. Without it, I wouldn't be the same. I wouldn't be able to function every day without the AUSTEDO. TD may change your life, but AUSTEDO can help make it better.
AUSTEDO XR is a prescription medicine used to treat tardive dyskinesia in adults. AUSTEDO XR can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, or have suicidal thoughts. Don't take if you have liver problems, are taking reserpine, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. AUSTEDO XR may cause irregular or fast heartbeat or abnormal movements. Seek help for fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking or sweating. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.